Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. We're back here on 93.9 KTAK as it will be the Southeast Lady Cyclones and the Riverton Lady Wolverines on day one, game one. Here they will be tipping off in about 12 minutes, 10 seconds. Not sure we'd still be on time if it hadn't been for the great game by the Riverton sophomore boys as they defeated the Southeast Cyclone JV team, the sophomores for Riverton did, by more than 40 points so that we went to a running clock. Of course, we're going to be post-game show for this game will be very short, as will the next one, because we've got to switch gyms. We've got to leave here from South and go to historical Story Gymnasium for the varsity boys of Riverton versus Wheatland, and then we've got to turn around after they hopefully beat the Bulldogs of Wheatland. Then we got to turn around and come right back here as the girls will face South in the nightcap. Boys will tip off at 5. Girls will tip off at 8 if everything is still running smoothly. And then tomorrow night, we don't play anybody till Central at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, so that'll be good. So as we take a look at the Southeast Lady Cyclones, coached by head coach Emily Buchanan, they come in here with a 5-3 record. They, of course, are at the 1A level, but that is not to be dismissed. They opened the season losing to Bighorn and losing to Wheatland. Then they absolutely destroyed Cheyenne South, 49-25. Lost to Burns in an extremely low-scoring game. It was only 25-20. Then dominated Encampment, dominated Casey, dominated HEM 49-5, and defeated Rock River as well. When you talk about the Southeast Lady Cyclones, you really don't go a whole lot further than their 2 leading scorers. That is Casey Kosmicki, number 10, a senior. She shoots the 3 ball at 41%, high percentage there, 44% from 2. Well, only about 63% from the free throw line, but she averages just under 13 points per game. Right behind her is Briley Booth. Briley Booth, not a three-point shooter, has not taken one all year. Shoots 47% from the field, though, and averages 10.5. She also leads the team with just under 8 rebounds a game, just under 5 of those being offensive. They are a team that takes care of the ball, 15.5 turnovers per game. So this is, even though it's 1A versus 4A, this one's going to be a tough one for the Lady Wolverines, especially because Southeast takes care of the ball, and Riverton has had issues with that. Now, we'll see. Do we know if they've played a defense that's going to put as much pressure as the Lady Wolverines are? I would say probably they haven't, but we don't know for sure, so we'll get to find out. As we look at your Lady Wolverines, of course, leading all scorers is Carson Vosica with just barely shy of 13. Not a three-point threat, really. She's only taken 3 all year. She's missed all 3. Shoots 44% from the field, though, 77% from the line. Right behind her, of course, is Taylor Leesburg with just over 8.5 points per game. Lexi Taylor then clocks in at only 3.3, but Lexi, when she gets the foul line, 83% on the year. So as a team, they only shoot 25% from three. They're not an overt threat from long range, only 35% from two, where they've been able to find some wins in this 2-5 record. And I need to change it from the boys' record, don't I? On the scoreboard here. Y'all can't see yet, but anyhow, what has led to their victories is defense. Defense first. They do average just under 22 turnovers a game, and the only saving grace for that for the Lady Wolverines is they force just over 22 turnovers per game. So really, when you look at this game and you go into our Ranger keys to the game, you're going to want to, Southeast is going to want to take care of the ball, play pretty disciplined, pretty clean, things of that nature. Riverton likes to get into slugfests. Riverton doesn't mind a sloppy game. They've really been unable to figure out how to get their turnovers down. We'll see if they worked on that over the break, but they've been able to counteract that by forcing a bunch of them. And they love the matchup zone, the Jim Boeheim type thing. They love running it, though unlike Jim Boeheim with a 2-3 at Syracuse, they like to run it out of a 1-2-2 or even a 1-3-1 every now and then, or what looks like a 1-3-1. It might just be an extension of the 1-2-2. And they like to get out and break. That's the thing we learned at the Flaming Gorge in Rock Springs and Green River, is when they get out and break, that really makes things possible for Carson Vosica and others to finish. And the reason we say Carson Vosica, of course, is because in the Kimmerer game, she finished with 23. She had 10 in the first quarter, 18 in the first half. So, and most of those were off assists, off the break. They weren't any kind of great things. She just finished at the rim, and they were able to get out, make Kimmer turn the ball over a lot, and that's what they're going to want to do here against Southeast. A lot of Southeast fans have made the not so far trip. Fairly quick trip. A lot of parents have made their way down here for this game. Riverton with a couple. It's a weird day for the Riverton faithful, as both these games are during the work day and whatnot. They are for Southeast, but there's not a 5-hour drive in between either. So we're going to pay some bills real quick. When we return, it will be time for the Repo First starting lineup here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back. It is time for your Arapahoe First starting lineups. They're going through all the rules. Of course, we kind of already know who it's going to be for your Riverton Lady Wolverines. Now let's see who they're going to do first. Maybe they'll do Cyclones. So, of course, well, we'll go ahead with Riverton because we know what it is. Led by Coach Bosner, it will be number 2, Carson Vosica. Number 11, Talon Leesburg. Number 21, Tatum Tyra. Number 22, Lexi Taylor. And number 23, Timbri Mathill. For the Cyclones, let's see if we can get, it'll be Hadley Lighthead. It will be, she's number 14, it will be number 12, Llewellyn. We got a lot of sisters on this team, by the way. Number 22, looks like it's going to be Briley Booth. We got the Booth sisters and the Lighthead sisters. Trying to get the other two numbers, can't see through them. So it's going to be Riverton being introduced first. We're trying to get the last of the names here. We'll give those to you when we come back, and it'll be time for tip-off here on WYO Today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and welcome back. So it's going to be for Southeast. It'll be Wernsman, number 4, number 12, Llewellyn, number 10, Kosmicki, number 14, Hadley Lighthead, and number 22, Briley Booth. And we want to thank the Hampton Inn Suites, Arapahoe First, and the Ranger for helping sponsor parts of or the entire pregame show. And we are ready to tip things off. Riverton in their black and white will be going white to right, not white, will be going left to right. Cyclones in their white and blue will be going right to left in this matchup between two schools with very differing populations. But going to be a good one. Tip is won by the Cyclones. And they come into the front court. Riverton playing what looks like a 1-2-2, but kind of compacted at the moment. And they are going to force a turnover, a walk out of the Lady Cyclones really quickly, 17 seconds in. And Riverton defense has forced their first turnover. Of course, one of the keys of the game here is going to be not allowing those runs that sometimes Riverton does, specifically in the second quarter. Usually the first quarter is fine. They look for a backdoor cut from Tatum Tyler to get to Timber Mathil, and she throws it away just out of Mathil's reach. She got one hand on it, unable to get two. So both teams come out of the gate with a turnover to start. Into the front court is the Cyclones. They've got it with Wernsman. She's going to swing it over to the far side for Kosmicki. Back up to Wernsman, and they go to the opposite side for Llewellyn. Inside, looking for a 15-footer is Hadley Lighthead, and she misses. Rebound is by Taylor. Taylor to Leesburg as they cross over. Long cross-court path to Mathil. Mathil from 17. Air ball, too much strength behind it. Rebound is taken away by the Lady Cyclones. They look to push things, looking to drive in, and we get a whistle off the bat. And foul is going to be... Oh, no, they're resetting the shot clock. Again, for those of you who weren't with us during the boys' game, shot clock being used in this. Of course, it'll be mandatory next year across all high school games, at least in 3A and 4A. I'm not sure about the rest of it. But this year in some of these tournaments, they were going to use them. This is our first time seeing it. So 6:40 to go. Nobody scored. Inside, blocked by Leesburg. No, she got the foul against Briley Booth, excuse me. So that is Leesburg's first, team first, of course, as we know from what happened in Casper. Yeah, Riverton cannot allow Leesburg to get in foul trouble because she is their true point guard. The offense goes through her. First free throw on the way, barely draws iron from Booth. .6:38 to play. Second one barely gets front iron, but they do get the rebound, and it's stolen away. Rebound was by Hadley Lighthead, and then she had it stolen away by Riverton. Riverton in the front court, Lexi Taylor on the right wing. Taylor looking to go baseline. It's not there. Gets it to Mathil. She puts it up, and good. Riverton strikes first on Timber Mathil's basket. Good strength there. She had to break through some arms. They're setting up the trap. Able to break it is the Cyclones, and they're going to get Lexi Taylor on a bump as she bumped into Hadley Lighthead, who was putting up the shot. So that'll be Lexi Taylor's first, team second. 6:09 to play here in the first. Riverton leads 2-0 from the line. Lighthead hits the first. Second one on its way in and out, no good. Tyra and Briley Booth fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. Riverton lead 2-1 as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the first game for the ladies. Here in Cheyenne, Tyra on the left wing. Looking inside, gets it to Mathil. Mathil turns, puts it up, good. Mathil now with 4. Trying to break the press, they do, and they get it in the paint and then lose control of it. Carson Vosica looking to break. She has to slow up, and she overfeeds Mathil. And it'll be a turnover against Vosica and Riverton. Cyclones get it into the paint. Now they kick it out. Looking for a long 2 as Wernsman, and she hits 4-3 in favor of Riverton here with 5:22 to play in the first quarter. Taylor on the pass from Leesburg to get it over the timeline. Going to Vosica on the right. Now back up top to Leesburg. Leesburg a long 3, bang! Leesburg from downtown, that's a nice start. 7-3 now in favor of Riverton with 5 minutes to play in the first. Over center court going to the left is the Lady Cyclones. They've got with Llewellyn. Llewellyn up top to Kosmicki. Kosmicki looking to drive, gets cut off, swings out to Wernsman for 3. Way too hard, but rebounded and put back in by Briley Booth. 7-5 in favor of the Lady Wolverines. Vosica, top of the key goes to Taylor. Taylor with one dribble, looks inside for Vosica. Jump shot, no good by Carson. Rebound by Southeast. They can look to tie it or take the lead. Kosmicki, long pass to bring it over time to Llewellyn. Llewellyn, 17-footer, no good, but they get the rebound again. And swing it out to Kosmicki. Now looking inside, Taylor able to deflect it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cyclones. Aspen Gordon now coming in. First time we've seen her today with 4:07 left. She'll come in for Tatum Tyra. And it'll be interesting to see how deep on the bench Bosner goes. We've seen him just go this deep. Just one person coming in. Inbound, and Taylor blocks the point-blank shot and does come away with it. Great defense by Taylor to Leesburg over the timeline. And Leesburg will slow it up as they do not have numbers. Going to Vosica, then to Taylor. Taylor on the near wing, and she walks. She switched her pivot foot. Third turnover of the day against the Lady Wolverines. Comes with 3:49 to play here in the first quarter. Southeast able to get it over. No real pressure until after half court. They get it over to Wernsman and skies a 3 well over the basket. And it's going to go to the ground, and it will be a possession arrow, which belongs with the Lady Wolverines. So it'll be fought for on the rebound, and they go to the ground. That's one thing they're very good. And as soon as I say they may only go that deep, here comes Taryn Weber. Inbound is to Leesburg. Long pass to the right to Timry Mathil. Mathil looking underneath for Weber. Tries to force it in there. Cyclones deflect it out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverton. Inbound by Mathil to the near elbow to Vosica. Out to Gordon. Now to Leesburg up top. Back over to Mathil on the right wing. Mathil looking to drive. Has it slapped away and loses control in Southeast. Mathil will pick up full court, guarding Llewellyn, and they've got her in a trap and stolen away by Aspen Gordon. Long outlet pass to Vosica, up and good, and she has her first 2. And we have a timeout on the floor, 30 seconds by Southeast. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on Why Today. It's 9-5. Dolly Parton in favor of Riverton here in the first.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. with 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase. Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. 9 to 5, made famous, well, of the old work day, but also a Dolly Parton song. Riverton leads by that, 3:02. And Coach Buchanan had seen enough as of late, as the lead is only 4, but better to call it early than let it get out of hand if potentially could. Cyclones come out of that timeout, had a good look, but had to dish it back out and left short by number 10, which we don't have. Second game in a row we don't have a number 10. She drives in again. Aspen Gordon partially blocks, and on the fight for the rebound between Leesburg and Hadley Lighthead, it goes out of bounds off Southeast. It'll be Riverton basketball with 2:41 to play in the first. Leesburg pass to the wing to Mathill, to Gordon, now over to Leesburg. Leesburg going to launch a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by the Lady Cyclones. Cyclones looking to push, and we get a whistle, and I don't know what for. I'm confused. No foul call. They haven't reset the shot clock at all. Evidently, we may have had someone with, maybe Carson Vosiga was injured or bleeding. She comes out, and they whistled to take her out. So into the paint, Southeast, and Aspen Gordon going to tie it up. It will be a possession arrow. It does live with Southeast at the moment. And if you like in our new scoreboard, the arrow that's right now by Southeast is about to go to Riverton, let you know where the possession arrow resides for the next play. Inbound, number 10 with a floater, and she lodges it up there. So it goes to a jump ball. Technically, it goes to possession arrow, so now it'll switch over to Riverton. And now the ref is trying to get it out, and he can't. Hey! He finally does after his third attempt. Inbound by Gordon, who's joined by Leesburg, Weber, Tyra, and Timbry Mathill. They get up to Weber on the right wing. Weber looking inside, and she's going to throw it away. Turnover number 5 for the Lady Wolverines. Lexi Taylor's going to come in and substitute for Aspen Gordon. Minute 58 left, still 9 to 5 in favor of the Lady Wolverines. Inbound, Cyclone's going to swing it around, shoots a 3. Good by number 14. That is Hadley Lighthead. And it's now a 1-point game, 9 to 8. Tyra to Weber, now over to Leesburg. Leesburg coming to the top of the key, looking to drive in. Goes to Tyra. Tyra thought about a 10-footer, thought otherwise. Picks up the dribble, goes inside to Mathill. Mathill trapped, and it's going to be slapped out of her hands and out of bounds by Southeast. And with the dead ball, we will get a substitution. So he's going deeper on his bench. We've got number 15, and I always forget. I have it from last game, I want to say. That's Van Fleet. Inbound is circled around, but then slapped out by Southeast. Minute 19 left in the first. Taylor to inbound towards one of those coffin corners that's so hard. Inbound to Leesburg, out to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Air ball no good, but rebound by Mathill. She turns, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound is fought for, and it will be a tie-up between Tyra and Southeast. It will go over on the possession arrow to the Lady Cyclones. Minute 11 left. Substitutions, we're getting a lot of them from both teams. Of course, both teams, I don't know if both are playing a doubleheader. I know Riverton is. Of course, girls play 8 o'clock tonight as well. So it won't be a whole lot, about 4.5 hours total non-playing time, and that's if this game only lasts an hour and a half. Southeast bringing it over the line, going to the right wing. Now going down to the baseline, shot up by Mills, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Riverton with 53 seconds left in the first quarter. No. It's going to stay with Southeast. Thought I saw him point down floor. So inbounding Southeast towards that corner like Taylor just did. They swing it up top. 3 on its way. No good. Mills fighting for the rebound, but it's won by Tyra of Riverton. Tyra to Taylor. Taylor into the front court to Leesburg. Leesburg from the wing drives in, tries to put up a floater. No good, but Tyra comes away with it, puts it up. No good, but she is fouled. First foul against the Southeast Lady Cyclones. Foul is against Wernsman. That's her first, team first, as we just said. It'll send Tyra to the line to shoot 2. First one is on its way. Good. Tyra on the season, a 45% free throw shooter. And I'm hoping I just didn't jinx her. Second one on its way. No good. Rebound by Southeast with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Bringing it up is number 10. We'll get a name for you here at the quarter break. Going over into the corner. Having to pick up the dribble is Llewellyn. Gets it back. Goes inside for Mills. Mills looking to turn around. Nothing there. Back out Llewellyn. Llewellyn for a 3. No good. Rebound by Timbry Mathill with 13 seconds left. And Mathill just throws it away. Actually, that's really not on Mathill. They weren't looking for it, was Riverton. They get it outside. Long 3 by Wernsman is up and good. And just like that, they take the lead at the end of the quarter. So 11-10 in favor of Southeast. We'll be right back here with the second quarter on WYO Today 939 KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back. And we've got an issue all of a sudden with the scoreboard, so we're going to take Cyclones off. Just because I'll shrink it up there and we'll get it back on there. So we'll have the quarter back up and proper. So it'll be Riverton basketball, supposedly. It will be, and it'll be Leesburg, Taylor, Vosica, Tyra, and Mathill. First time we've seen Vosica back in since they pulled her out, since the ref blew the whistle. Don't know if she got the wind knocked out of her. They go inside right to her. She puts it up and good. Vosica now with 4, and Riverton reclaims the lead. Second lead change of the afternoon. Kosmicki, we got kind of a pronunciation done too. Kosmicki's number 10. Leathead is the two sisters. They swing it to the corner. Shot is up by Llewellyn, no good. Mills puts it back up and good. (13-12) Southeast Lady Cyclones in the lead. To Taylor on the right wing. Back up top to Leesburg for Riverton. To Tyra on the elbow. Back out to Taylor. Taylor wants a three. No good. Rebound by Timmery Mathill. Looking inside for Vosika. Gets it up to her. She puts the jumper up and no good. Rebound by Southeast. Southeast into the front court, going to the left for Llewellyn. Well, looking inside, gets to Mills on the elbow instead. Out to Kosmicki. Back over to Llewellyn. Looking inside, put up, blocked by Leesburg on the shot by Briley Booth. And Taylor comes away with it, trying to lead the fast break. Taylor is not a point guard, and she loses control of it. Fast break now for Southeast, and Lexi Taylor able to get back and deflect that ball out of bounds. And it's going to get Lexi's a fine player. I just don't like post players bringing the ball up on a fast break. You can tell she wasn't comfortable with it. Aspen Gordon will now check in, and that'll be the 7th turnover, by the way. Inbound quickly to Kosmicki. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by Timmery Mathill. 7th turnover of the day is what I was trying to say for Riverton. 6:10 to play, 13-12 Southeast. Leesburg over midcourt. Going to her left for Timmery Mathill. To Tyra at the free throw line. Tyra puts it on the ground, tries to dribble in. Now has to pick up the dribble and go out for Mathill. Mathill loses it momentarily. Does track it back down. Gets to Leesburg. Inside for Vosika. Vosika turn around to Tyra. Tyra puts it up. No good. And it's going to be, I thought it was going to be a jump ball situation. Instead, it is going to be a foul against Aspen Gordon. It's her first, team first of the quarter. So 13-12, Southeast looking to get this out to a 3 or 4 point game. Swinging around the horn, they get to Mills. She loses control of it, has to go out past 3-point line. Looking inside, ball's deflected, but there's going to be a late whistle, and they're going to call foul. This could go against a handful of people. But it's not going against a handful. It's going to be Aspen Gordon, who quickly gets a second. It has to come out. And we will see Kimber Mathill come in for her. 2 quick fouls against Aspen. Inbound is a long 3, no good. Rebound is fought for and won by Southeast's Briley Booth. And she gets trapped and surrounded. Vosika stole it away. It's stolen right back. And out to Wernsman. Wernsman with a 3, no good. Rebound by Mathill. Mathill to Leesburg. Leesburg thought about the long pass, thought better of it. Now cross court, Kimber Mathill for 3. No good, leaves it short. Riverton with 2 points here in the second quarter, but good part is Southeast with 2 points as well. Has 11-10 at half. At the end of the first. Inbound, Tyra's going to lose control of it, and this should be an Nope, it's not going to be because it's going to be on the ground and fought for. Mathill getting her arms in there. Lucky she didn't get a foul. They get it over for a 2, no good. Rebound by Leesburg. It's gotten really, really, really sloppy here. Leesburg to Vosika, who has the only points, and she's going to get called for a walk. Only points here in the second quarter. And after all the sloppy, you knew a coach at some point in time was going to call a timeout. And it's called by Coach Bosner and Riverton's 32nd. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude.
And welcome back. 4:34 left in the half. 13-12, Southeast on top. And so far, we're almost halfway through the second quarter, and both teams have kind of hit a lull. Both teams have scored 2 points here in the second quarter. Southeast Working around the horn now, going inside for Briley Booth. She tries the extra pass, not overly wise because Mickey, she dishes it out, and a 2 on the way, and good by Llewellyn. Extends the lead to 15-12 in favor of Southeast. Leesburg to Mathill as they come over midcourt. Over to Kimber Mathill, who checked in. Now to Timbry, back to Tatum Tyra. Back up top to Timbry. We're going to call them by first name since they're both on the floor together. To Leesburg. Leesburg looking inside. Well defended, though. Denying the pass was Briley Booth. And Southeast will look to extend their lead quickly into the front court to Llewellyn. Llewellyn to Kosmicki. Kosmicki looking inside, goes outside of Llewellyn, and she overthrows her, and it's going to be taken by Kimber Mathill, who's going to try and go all the way down, puts it up, no good. And Leesburg will come out of the pile with it. Leesburg to Mathill. Mathill from 15, good. And that is Kimber Mathill. Pulls Riverton back within 1, 15-14. Into the front court here at South, looking to put it up, no good. Blocked on the second one by Vosica. And they come away with it, dishing out long 3 from Kosmicki, no good. Went high off the backboard, and we get a foul on the rebound. I think it's going to be against Highly Leadhead. It'll be the first foul of the quarter against Southeast. And it is against Hadley Leadhead. Her first. Comes with 2:52 to play in the half. Riverton looking to take the lead back to Tyra. Tyra's going to get called for a walk. Trying to drive in. That's the 11th turnover of the day against Riverton. Inbound by Teague, we'll say Teague, who checked in to Kosmicki. Kosmicki over to Llewellyn on the left wing. Llewellyn looking underneath for a Booth. Booth, little hook, no good. Rebound is secured, and I think they're going to send Hadley Leadhead to the free throw line. Foul is against, I do believe it's going to go against Kimber Mathill. Or Kimbry Mathill, excuse me. It is. First one up and no good. Second one up and good. Sends the lead out to at least one 2-point basket for Southeast with 2.5 to play. Here in the half, we're going to have Kimbry come out, and coming in, I'm getting names all sorts of confused. I apologize about this. Comes out for Gordon. Gordon going to have to watch it. Got 2 quick fouls earlier. Don't want to get a third. Vosica trying to get it to Tyra. Turnover number 12. Passing just not crisp after this break for Riverton. Llewellyn looking inside for Leadhead. Puts it up. Good. (18-14) Southeast. 1:56 to go here in the half. To Vosica. Vosica gets screened from Taylor, then goes to Tyra. Back to Taylor. Taylor for 3, no good. Rebound by Southeast. Mathill trying to harass him. It's getting close to, about 8 seconds. Had a little bit of time. 24 seconds left on the shot. I'm going to have to get used to that next year. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. So far, it hasn't really played too much of a factor. Leadhead has to dish it back out to Llewellyn. Llewellyn to Wernsman. Wernsman puts it up, no good, but taken away by Riley Booth. She puts it up and good. Just out. Something I'm not used to seeing, and you're probably not either, is Riverton's getting out physical. That rarely happens. They can get outplayed, but rarely out physical. Vosica with it with 1:02 left. And that Vosica picks it up, and she walks. 13 turnovers now as Leesburg and Van Fleet will check in for Vosica and Taylor. Riverton really, in my opinion, needs to stop here. into the front court, and 3-second violation called against Southeast. Don't see that very often. And I hate to say it, I think it's kind of like holding. You could probably call it, especially in high school basketball, about every play, if not every other play. Leesburg into the half court, going over to the right for Tyra. Now up top for Van Fleet. Van Fleet off a screen from Tyra to Gordon. Gordon over to Mathill. Mathill underneath for Van Fleet. Van Fleet stuck in a trap, has it taken away. And we have a whistle as it goes out of bounds. Good job by recovery defense by Van Fleet and Gordon. It'll go out of bounds. It will go over to Riverton. 27 seconds left here in the half. Riverton down by 6, largest margin of the day. Inbound is Tyra. Nope, didn't get it in time. It's still in the air. 5-second call. 15 turnovers now in the half for Riverton, and it'll give Southeast most likely the last shot of the half. Maybe not, though. Shot clock is turned off. Coming into the front court is Llewellyn. Llewellyn to Kosmicki. Oh, beautiful pass, and blocked by Van Fleet. It was a beautiful pass, and Van Fleet just came out of nowhere and said, no, ma'am. Southeast looking at him. Oh, and they just lost track of Kosmicki. She dishes out for a 3. No good by Hadley Leadhead. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go over to the Riverton Lady Wolverines with 9 seconds left. Chance to get the last shot of the first half. Then they're going to extend the pressure. Leesburg trying to get it to Mathill. Does so. Mathill breaking loose, 3 seconds. Into Tyra. Tyra puts it up. No good at the horn. So at the half, Riverton trailing 14-20. When we return, it'll be time for the Ranger halftime show here on WYO Today.
Is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
And welcome to the Ranger Halftime Show here on WYO Today at 939 KTAK. 20-14 in favor of the Southeast Lady Cyclones here at half. Very uneventful second quarter. Riverton outscored 9-4. So Southeast really not able to get too much going, but they were able to get that 6-point lead going, and they led by 11-10 at the end of one, and they've increased it out to 6. As we go to the scorebook here, first for Southeast, leading all scores is Hadley Leadhead with 9. Wernsman has 5, Briley Booth with 4, and then Kosmicki with 2. For Riverton, Timbry Mathil and Carson Vosigi each have 4. Talon Leesburg with 3. Kimber Mathil with 2. And Tatum Tyra with 1. The big difference is, and we go back to our Ranger keys of the game, which is Southeast, like, it does a good job, only averages about 15 turnovers a game, which for high school, that's not bad. And they're under that on pace. They only have 7 so far. Riverton averages 21, and they are well above pace for that. They have 15 so far. So that's really been the difference, especially in the second quarter. Riverton unable to really handle the ball all that well. So we're going to be calling this game, and we got a slight change because of we were going to have the Thermop games from here. Instead, the Thermopolis broadcast crew kind of got with me, and they're going to go to Sheridan, mainly because they're not playing 4A opponents, and there'll be some good matchups for Thermopolis. So they're going to follow the girls. Of course, tonight it's both of them, girls and boys, on 101.7 for Thermopolis feed, and 991 KWYW for the Wyoming Indy feed is the big matchup between the Lady Bobcats, Lady Chiefs, and then 1 versus 2, the number 1 Chiefs of Wyoming Indian against the number 2 Bobcats of Thermopolis. So they'll be going, Thermopolis will be covering the girls this weekend in Sheridan, and instead of down here in Cheyenne. For the rest of the day, besides that Thermopolis Wyoming Indian game, you will have a 5 o'clock game at Story Gym. So our Kliger Ticket postgame show is going to be kind of quick because we got to get packed up over there and set up in about an hour and a half. I think it's plenty of time, but we want to be quick about it in case we run into any difficulties. We'll be at Story Gym at 5 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock, we'll be right back here for the Lady Wolverines facing south in the nightcap here from Cheyenne. That's going to do it for the Ranger Halftime Show here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today. When we return, it'll be time for the third quarter. Riverton trailing 20-14 at half.
Step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Now you get to see me real quick as we get back here. There we go. We had a frozen camera. We got that undone. And welcome back. It'll be a Lady Cyclones basketball. Here, and they're going to cut off halftime by about 14 seconds, 20-14, Riverton trailing. It'll be Vosika, Timry Mathil, Taylor Leesburg, Alexi Taylor, and Tatum Tyra to start the half, which is kind of expected. And immediately we get a whistle. Oh, the shot clock didn't start. They're getting used to it too. So, looks like the ref wants about 3 seconds off of it, or are they just going to, no, they're going to take, they're going to take 7 off of it. Well, that makes sense. There's 7:53 to play. Never mind. The math wasn't mathing in my head for a second there. Southeast inbounds it to Kosmicki to Llewellyn on the right side. Riverton now going right to left on your radio dial to Wernsman. Wernsman over to Kosmicki. Kosmicki looking to drive in, and she gets a good look, but then it closes out, and they force a turnover, does the Riverton Lady Wolverines. That started by a good deflection by Taylor Leesburg. She gets out to Taylor. Taylor driving in, spins, puts it up, good. Taylor's first points of the day cuts the lead to 4, 20-16, 7:19 to play in the third. Cyclones looking to work the outside perimeter. They're looking inside every chance they get, but nothing there. Wernsman thought about 3, now goes inside to Kosmicki. Kosmicki has to go outside to Booth. Now up top to Wernsman. Wernsman to Llewellyn. Llewellyn looking to drive in, gets cut off by Vosika. Pass out to Wernsman. Looking inside, Taylor steps right in front of it. Taylor looking to break, and Taylor is going to get called for a travel. 16th turnover of the day. Riverton trailing by 4, 6:52 to play in the third. Kosmicki to Llewellyn. Llewellyn back to Kosmicki up top. To Wernsman now, back to Kosmicki on the right wing. Kosmicki to the free throw line for Hadley Lighthead. or Leadhead, excuse me, and looking to go inside. Talon Leesburg steps in front of the pass. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Southeast basketball. Looking to inbounds, they're going to have to go back to Warrensman. Warrensman trying to get it right back inside. They have to dish it back out due to the good pressure defense fronting the passing lane by Taylor. And now we've got a loose ball. Taylor on top of it. It's going to go to a possession arrow, and that will go over to the Lady Wolverines. .6:25 to play in the third. Leesburg, long passes. She crosses half court to Mathill, to Tyra, back out to Mathill. Up top to Taylor, now over to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg trying to get into Vosica. It's going to be a kicked ball. So it'll be inbound by Riverton. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 6:10 in the third. Inbound is Mathill at the elbow. Mathill trapped. Somehow gets through it all and then gets held. It'll be a first team foul of the quarter against Southeast. It's going to go against Hadley Leadhead. It'll be her second, team first. Inbound is to Tyra, just found herself wide open and misses from point blank. Tyra, Mathill with the rebound. She loses control out of bounds. Turning the ball over. Tyra just has not had her shot today, really. Hasn't really gotten a great amount of looks either. In the front court for Southeast. They go to the left. Now they go inside. Back out. Warrensman for a 2 from 12. Up and good. Warrensman now with 7. And the lead is back out to 6. Leesburg into the front court. Goes to Mathill. Now looking underneath for Vosica. They just overthrew it. Just a little bit too high for Carson. And we get a whistle. What are we getting a whistle for? Oh, the shot clock again. They didn't start it. You're going to have someone else doing the shot clock. I mean, kind of like in college. You got one guy doing the clock, one guy doing the shot clock. Going inside for Bradley Booth, she loses control. It's last touched by the Lady Wolverines, so with 5:01 to go, it'll be Southeast basketball inbounding underneath their own basket, looking to extend the lead. Inbound, nice pass to Booth, puts it up and good. Booth now with 6. The lead is the largest it's been all day at 8. Coming over half court, going to Taylor, looking inside to the elbow for Tatum Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg. Leesburg to the elbow, now to the right side for Taylor. And stolen away out of Taylor's arms. And here comes Southeast looking to push. Riverton defense gets back, so they'll pull it out a little bit because Mickey looking underneath for Booth. It's going to go out of bounds as it was a little long. Leesburg tried to save it, could not. Aspen Gordon will check him for Tyra now. Wow, that was a big run-on sentence. Apologies about that. Inbound by Llewellyn. Looking for Kosmicki. Gets into Booth, who just backdoored it. And just perfect. She now has 8, and the lead gets out to 10. Leesburg brings it up. They go to Gordon in the corner. Back out Taylor over to Leesburg. Leesburg for Mathill. Mathill trying to go inside for Vosica. Does. She turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Southeast. Southeast coming down on the far side, looking to drive. And just a little too much hip there by, I think, Timbry. Let's see who they called on. That is exactly who they called on. It'll be her first, team first of the quarter. Inbound to Kosmicki. Kosmicki shakes free, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Vosica. Leesburg bringing it up. It'd be nice to see Leesburg or Vasika get going here. They've been relatively quick. On an errant pass, Booth going to bring it down. Taylor says no. Goes out of bounds after the block by Taylor. Reminds me why she's headed to South Dakota School of Mines to play volleyball and be way smarter than all of us. If you read the article, biomechanical type engineering, like figuring out prosthetics and stuff on the inbound, Mathil's going to get called for her second foul. And it's going to send number 10 to the line. That's because Mickey, she has not shot a free throw today. First one is up and no good. 3:29 to go. And it was against Mathil. It's her second. Riverton really struggling at this point offensively. Second one up and rattles in good. 11-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Long passing to get over the timeline. Go inside to Aspen Gordon, out to Mathil. Mathil cross over to Leesburg. She wanted the three. She just didn't handle the pass quite well. And she's going to get called for, no, she's not going to get called for it, but Riverton's going to get called for 3 seconds. 20 turnovers now on the day. Southeast bring it over, 3:10 to play in the third. They have outscored Riverton 7-2 here in the third. Inside, Booth can't control it, has to come out after the rebound to Wernsman. Wernsman to Llewellyn. Llewellyn to Kosmicki. Kosmicki looking inside for Mills. Not there, goes to Booth. Long two. Hits all sorts of iron, no good. And they're going to get Mills on a foul there. Be her first, team second of the quarter. We get a Riverton timeout here with 2:47 and the deficit being 11 in the third. We'll be right back here on WYO Today in KTAK.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back. 11-point lead for the Southeast Lady Cyclones. Riverton just really held a bit stagnant. 6 points in the past 14 minutes and 13 seconds. They have 6 points. The entire second quarter, and then the third, they only have 2 so far. Leesburg into Vosika. Vosika turns. Nothing there. Goes out to Aspen Gordon to Taylor. Taylor for 3. They need it. They got it. Nice job by Taylor there to square up. She now has 5, and it's 27-19. 2:23 to play. Driving in is Kosmicki, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Mills, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to get it tied up. It will stay with Southeast with 2:17 to play in the third. Inbound long one to Wernsman. Wernsman driving to the right and has it just pickpocketed away by Taylor Leesburg. Riverton long pass out to Vosika, and just too long of a pass. And it's a turnover again for Riverton. Kosmicki into the front court to Wernsman. They try and get it over to Mills, and it going to go through her hands for the 12th turnover of the day against Southeast. So that turnover not costing Riverton anything. They trail by 8 with 1:55 left here in the third. Inside to Vosika. Vosika turns around, misses. Aspen Gordon will fight for it. Cannot get it, though. And away comes Southeast with the long passing is really being anticipated by Southeast quite well, actually. Kosmicki to Mills, and Mills has it go through her hands again. It's a quick way to make your way to the bench. I hate to say it that way, but not able to handle passing. Especially that last one. The first one, okay, is a little hard. This one was just a little touch pass from Kosmicki. Mathill from Leesburg looking to elbow for Gordon. Now cross court to Leesburg. Leesburg on the left wing. Cross courts to Mathill. Mathill inside to Gordon. Gordon turns. Thought about it. Goes back out to Mathill to Taylor. To Leesburg up top the key. Leesburg to Mathill in the corner. Mathill to Tyra. Back out to Mathill. Cross court to Leesburg. She has an open look at three. No good. Rebound by Southeast. They don't have numbers, so they'll slow it up. And Kosmicki will bring it over the timeline. 45 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock here in the third quarter. Kosmicki, Mills lost control of it again. Will it be a turnover and a push against them? Or yes, it will be. Okay. Kosmicki with the foul, third team foul. And a turnover by Mills yet again. Had kind of a hard time handling a pass. So Riverton, again, with a chance to dig into this 8-point lead with 40 seconds left and counting in the third. Leesburg to Mathill. Going underneath for Van Fleet, who checked in. It's deflected out of bounds by Southeast. It'll be Riverton basketball underneath their own basket with 32 seconds left in the quarter. Inbound is to Tyra. Tyra to Taylor on the wing. To Mathill up top. Mathill to Leesburg in the corner. Looking inside for Tyra, and it's overthrown, but she traveled when she caught it for the turnover, so it'll stay with Riverton with 22 seconds left here in the third. Gordon going to come back in as well. She'd just gone out. She comes in for Van Fleet. Van Fleet getting a whole lot more playing time today. She definitely earned it in practice, I'm guessing. And they find Tyra on a back door. First points from the field. Nicely done. And it's 27-21, back to a 6-point lead with 13 seconds left in the quarter. Kosmicki need a stop here, girls. Because looking inside, they get it into Booth. She goes underneath, nothing there. She goes up, it's blocked. It'll be possession arrow to Riverton with 1 second left. Kind of not when you wanted it. You'd like it to just go away, but just throw it in. And that'll do it for the third. Riverton able to claw back into it. Down 27-21, 6-point deficit. We'll be right back with the fourth after we pay some bills here on 93.9 KTAK.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that, too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back. Final quarter here in at least regulation. They'll start the ball off with Southeast after the jump ball called with 1 second left. It'll be Gordon, Taylor, Mathill, Tyra, and Leesburg. A fairly large lineup, actually, in terms of strength and height for Riverton. Playing the 2-3 zone. Actually, no, it's a 2-3 matchup. Actually, no, I can't even, it looks kind of like a zone, but the guards are playing man somewhat. Missed by Southeast, and we get a foul on the rebound against Southeast. Foul is going to go against number 14. That is Leathead. That is her third, team first of the quarter. And Riverton with a chance to cut it to 4 or even 3. Tyra with it at the top of the key. To Taylor at the free throw line. Out to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor down in the corner. Taylor thought about going baseline, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds by Booth of Southeast. Inbound to Leesburg. She had an open look. She takes a dribble, puts it up. No good. Rebound won by Southeast. Southeast going to stop. Pop is Booth. She misses, gets her own rebound, misses again, and Aspen Gordon comes away with this rebound. And she's going to get called for a walk. Aspen Gordon started to jump with it. Should have tried to split it, and now they have their average in turnovers at 22. 6:51 to play. Still 27-21, inbounded. They go underneath, now outside to Booth. Booth, long two, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor gets it to Mathill. Mathill to Leesburg. Leesburg over the timeline. To Taylor on the left wing. To Tyra, top of the key. And back to Mathill. Mathill thinking about driving, does a little bit. Then tries to get inside. Bad choice in passing. All sorts of defense in the way, and Tyra unable to get it, and it's turnover number 23, and we're going to get on the ensuing break attempt, really secondary break they'd faded into. We're going to get a foul against Aspen Gordon. Be her third, team first of the quarter. And Aspen will come out now. Coming in for her will be Vosika. And on the inbound, Vosika just takes it right out of the air. She was playing the ball. That's why. Well, that's also why Rick Patino says he wished he played the ball when Christian Leitner hit the shot. Vosika gets turnover. Now, can Riverton do anything offensively here? They go underneath the Vosika, out to Taylor. Taylor, open look at 3. No good. Rebound by Southeast. Southeast to Wernsman. Wernsman underneath for Leadhead. Leadhead puts it up, blocked by Tyra. 5:45 to play. 26 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be out of bounds to Southeast after the block by Tatum Tyra. Looking to inbound it. Gets it over Vosika's head. Didn't make the same mistake twice. To Wernsman. Wernsman underneath for Leadhead, and she misses. Tyra comes down with it. And Tyra comes away with it, getting into Vosika. Vosika to Leesburg. Leesburg over the timeline to Taylor on the wing. Taylor from the left wing, dribbling up, now goes to Leesburg. Leesburg, Vosika is going to have to get going. And we've got a foul, I think, against Kosmicki. It is. Dead ball, and it'll be their second foul of the quarter. Timeout by Riverton. We'll take it with them. It's 27-21, 5:25 to play in regulation. Riverton with the basketball. Next on KTAK and Wire Today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Riverton with the timeout there, 30-second timeout. So he's got 2 left. Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor losing control of it, has it tipped away, but gets it back. Gets a dribble, going inside for Tyra. Tyra puts it up, no good. Rebound by Southeast. Southeast long outlet pass to Wernsman. Going to Kosmicki. Kosmicki into the paint, just lost footing. Mathill coming away with it. She gets to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor brings the ball over half court. And she has it stolen away. She's not a guard. And timeout by Coach Buchanan. That'll be her second called. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on WYO Today.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back. Inbound is deflected partially by Kimber Mathill. And she runs into a screen for her troubles, but Southeast able to come away with it as we tick under 4:40 to play. Cross court to Wernsman. Wernsman on the right wing, looking inside, throws it right to Taylor. And Taylor hit the ground hard when she did it. It's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to be on Taylor. Rather than Aspen Gordon come in for Taylor. Taylor pops right back up. And Leesburg's going to come back in for Kimber Mathill. So it'll be Timbry Mathill, Leesburg, Aspen Gordon, Tyra, and Vosika in the game for Riverton, as they look to figure out a way to close this gap. They got to get a stop here, though. Inbound to Kosmicki. Kosmicki trying to drive in, and Aspen Gordon just pokes it right out of bounds. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to inbound it, finally does, to Wernsman. Over to Leadhead, back to Wernsman. Leadhead dribbles over towards the corner, looking inside for Booth. Back out to Wernsman. And a runner by Llewellyn as the shot clock was about to expire. And that should be shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim. It's got to be a shot clock violation. This is the first time I think they've dealt with this. Yes, thank you. That was not that difficult. It is a shot clock violation. Llewellyn, that's why she jacked out. We're not used to calling it either, so I'm sure the players are getting used to it. I don't know if Southeast has seen it yet. I know Riverton hasn't until today. So Leesburg brings over her timeline over to Mathill in the corner. Leesburg sets a screen to pop her a little bit loose. Leesburg picks it up. She's got to get rid of it. And she's going to get bailed out a little bit as Wernsman just couldn't help, I guess, but push her. It'll be her second. It's team third. Comes with 3:59 to play. Leesburg drives in, shoots from point blank, no good. Tyra's going to go over the back. Yeah, you knew after that call right there, that's what was happening. That should be her first. It'll be team second of the quarter. 3:52 to play. Riverton still down 27-21. And neither team has scored in over 4 minutes of play here in the fourth quarter. Southeast into the front court. Stops. Nope, dishes back out. Goes Kosmicki. Kosmicki driving in, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg. Come on, ladies. Leesburg underneath the Vosika. Vosika just turned around, fires, no good. Vosika with the steal, though, and now we're going to go to the ground. It is going to be a possession error on Benton. It is, and it will be Riverton basketball, if so. I'm going to assume that's what they just called. You got to get in, Aspen. Into Leesburg. Leesburg to Vosika. Vosika from 15, no good. Gordon unable to get the rebound. It's been one of those days. And Leesburg able to tip the outlet pass out of bounds. But still, nobody has scored in the fourth. We're 5 minutes into it. Inbound to Kosmicki. Kosmicki going to the left. Gets it to, I think, Llewellyn. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Llewellyn. Llewellyn to Wernsman. Wernsman over to Kosmicki. Kosmicki looking inside for Booth. She's fronted by Tyra. Back up to Llewellyn. Over to Wernsman. 2:40 to play. Over to Kosmicki. Kosmicki driving in. Puts up, deflected, and blocked by Tyra. Leesburg with it. Can Riverton get some points to Vosika? Vosika underneath, and she's going to get tied up. Possession arrow favors the Southeast Lady Cyclones. Timeout by White. It'll be a full one. We'll take it with them and be right back. Riverton and Southeast frozen in time. 27-21 here in the fourth on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back. 27-21. We've been frozen in this score, and that's does benefit Riverton because Riverton trailing by 6. But at some point in time, you've got to score to eat into that 6. And Vosika deflects the pass coming in bounds. Why is the clock moving? This has just been bad clock operation. 1 second came off, so 1 second should come off the shot clock because it wasn't a change of possession. But, hey, that's just me. Llewellyn will look to inbound. Riverton going to be in their full court pressure type thing the rest of the game, I'm willing to bet. Able to get it inbounds to Wernsman. Wernsman over the timeline. Going to the right for Llewellyn. 2:13 to play. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Stolen away by Leesburg. They have got to find points, does Riverton. Leesburg underneath the Vosika, and Vosika has it ripped away from her. But stolen for a second by Mathill. Nope. So it will be a turnover on Riverton, and we get a foul against either Mathill or Vosika. Let's see here what they face up. They're going to say it's on Mathill. That'll be her third, team third. Inbound and able to break the pressure as everything was up front, nothing behind, is Kosmicki. Minute 48 left. Well, I mean, we're getting into uncharted territories, things I haven't seen before. Minute 38. If nobody scores in the fourth quarter, did it even happen? Over to Wernsman. Wernsman, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Mathil. She waited on that ball to come to her. Minute 23 left. Riverton has got to find points. Leesburg looking to drive in to Taylor. She thought about the 3. Now she drives in. Gets it deflected. Gets it to Leesburg. Minute 10. Leesburg, a floater, no good. Minute 5 left, and you're going to have to start fouling. Shot clock at 30, time at 57, but you're down 2 scores if you hit 2 threes. Riverton not an overly proficient three-point shooting team, but they're not going to foul now. They're already down to 17 seconds. 45, 44 left. Wernsman up top, and we get a timeout by Coach Buchanan, I do believe. She'll have 1 left. We'll be right back here on Wire Today at 93.9 KTAK. 41 seconds left, 27-21 Southeast.
Just proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand.
And welcome back. 41 seconds left. 27-21. It's what we've been at since the third quarter. I've never seen a quarter go past where we didn't get any scores from anybody. To reset things, 2 timeouts left for Coach Bosner, 1 for Southeast. 3 fouls, team fouls each for both teams. So 41 seconds left. You'd have to foul in a hurry, and there's only 11 seconds left on the shot clock, so you don't want to foul here. Of course, the Lady Wolverines going to have to turn around and face South here at 8 o'clock, which is about 5 hours and 43 minutes away, give or take. Inbound. And you're going to get a foul on Timbry Mathil. Not horrible as with 9 seconds left on the shot clock, although it is her 4th. It does put them at the point where they'll be able to foul going forward and send them to the line. So the next one will put Southeast in the bonus. So we'll go ahead and put it up there because next foul they'll be shooting. Oh, and it reset the shot clock. You've got to foul at this point. Okay, looks like Bosner, he's down by the water cooler. He's not going to foul. 20 seconds left, and they finally do. I'm confused. Foul might be against, no, it's against Taylor. It's only her 2nd, but team 5th, obviously. Going to the line, and at this point, with 20 seconds left, nothing against her. Booth's a great player. I want her to miss because I want the no quarter scored points. I want to see it. Free throw on the way. Pure. I mean, that's a way to take the rim, the lid off the basket. That was just pure. It barely hit net. Came down straight. A lot of arc. The 28-21. Second one on the way and misses that one. So we're probably going to have 1 point scored in this entire thing because now it makes it a 3-possession game. No sense in fouling if you're Riverton at this point. 10 seconds left, no shot clock. And they're going to just let, because Mickey, she's going to go to Wernsman, but they're just going to let them dribble it out. And that will be your basketball game. 28-21 is the final. We will be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show. It'll be a quick one here on WYO Today.
Is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today. Your final score, 28-21. Southeast comes in. They are number 3, I do believe, in 1A. Good little team, but just holy cow. 1 point scored in the fourth quarter. 1 total. So Booth leads all scorers, I do believe, with 9. Well, she ties Headley with 9, or Hadley Leahead with 9. Wordsman finishes with 7, Mickey with 3. For Riverton, your leading scorer and our Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to be Lexi Taylor. Played great defensively, had several blocks. She finishes with 5. And this is going to be one of the rare cases, too. We're going to give her the Gatorade Good Sport because she kept playing great defense. So she wins both of our awards today for the game. And the rest of the things, besides Lexi Taylor winning that with 5 points, you had Carson Vosika and Timbri Mathil each with 4, Gordon and Leesburg with 3, and Kimber Mathil with 2. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly break things down, and we're going to head over to Story Gym for a game that's going to start in 1 hour and 39 minutes. And then we'll be back here for the girls' game at 8. So we're going to take our leave of you, and we'll see you in 1 hour and 40 minutes, probably less than that because of a pregame show. But within about an hour or so, we'll see you from about 5-6 miles down the road here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Week's special, see their website at Heinz. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming